Across America's neighborhoods, from the calm suburbs of Virginia to the busy streets of Chicago, families share a common goal: to live with dignity through honest, transparent, and meaningful work. In a world where quick gains often distract from true progress, the real measure of success lies in earning through integrity and fairness. Clean income is more than a paycheck. It represents trust, hard work, and moral strength. It's the kind of income that lets a person rest peacefully at night, knowing every dollar was earned with clear effort and honest intention. When families commit to this way of earning, they build not only financial security, but emotional and spiritual balance. The first and most powerful benefit of clean income is peace of mind. When income comes from a clear and ethical source, the heart feels lighter. There is no fear of hidden wrongdoing or guilt over unfair gain. Every meal tastes better, every moment feels calmer, and every decision carries confidence. Families that live this way often experience unity and contentment because they know their foundation is clean and truthful. A second key benefit is stability. Money gained through transparent effort brings order and balance into a home. It creates a rhythm of discipline. Spend wisely, save regularly, and live within means. Such households rarely fall into unnecessary debt or disputes over finances because their lifestyle is built on responsibility. Children who grow up in this environment naturally value patience, honesty, and effort. Clean income also builds social trust. When individuals and businesses operate with clarity, society becomes stronger. Neighbors support each other, customers remain loyal, and transactions become easier. Fair dealing creates ripple effects that go beyond one family. It shapes entire communities. A country's economic system thrives when people believe they can trust one another in trade and service. Another benefit is long-term growth. Families earning through clear and honest means tend to make better financial decisions. They don't chase unrealistic promises or trends that sound too good to be true. Instead, they plan, save, and invest responsibly. This habit brings steady progress, not overnight wealth, but lasting security. For modern U.S. families, applying these principles begins with awareness. Every profession, whether it's teaching, construction, driving, healthcare, or online work, offers a path to clean income if done sincerely. What matters is fairness. Doing one's job without deceit, fulfilling promises, and respecting clients or employers. Even small actions like accurate reporting of hours or fair pricing reflect this mindset. Transparency is another essential part of clean income. In business, it means dealing openly with customers and avoiding manipulation. For employees, it means earning through genuine effort, not shortcuts. In family life, it means managing household finances with clarity so that trust grows between partners. Education plays a crucial role in shaping this mindset. When parents explain to their children how money is earned and why honesty matters, they protect future generations from harmful habits. Schools and community programs that teach ethical finance help young people build a foundation for lifelong stability. They learn that the goal of earning isn't just to spend. It is to live honorably. Clean income also strengthens emotional resilience. During financial challenges, families who earn through genuine effort find comfort in knowing their struggles are part of a pure journey. They remain patient and hopeful because their earnings carry no regret. Their confidence is not based on fortune, but on faith in their own integrity. The impact of clean income extends beyond money. It influences relationships, health, and inner happiness. Couples who share the same values about work and earning develop deeper respect for each other. They admire the effort behind every dollar and appreciate small blessings. Children raised in such homes rarely compare themselves to others because they understand that success is about sincerity, not show. In the competitive financial environment of the United States, this principle becomes even more valuable. Many people chase instant rewards through unstable opportunities, only to face regret later. Clean income provides a safer path. It encourages discipline, balance, and wisdom. It teaches families that slow and steady effort often leads to greater peace and purpose. Consider a small entrepreneur who refuses to inflate prices even when the market allows it. In the short term, profits might be lower, but the reputation built on honesty becomes priceless. Customers return, word of mouth spreads, and over time, that small act of fairness turns into lasting success. This is how clean income silently builds strong foundations. For professionals, maintaining this approach means staying true to one's commitments. Completing tasks honestly, respecting deadlines, and delivering real value may seem simple, but they shape a person's entire financial journey. Every act of integrity adds weight to one's reputation, opening doors that dishonest shortcuts never could. Even mental health benefits from clean income. People who earn through ethical means carry less anxiety. There's no hidden fear of exposure or guilt, and no need to justify questionable actions. This inner clarity often leads to better focus, stronger motivation, and more creativity. When the mind is free from guilt, it can think, plan, and grow. Clean income also nurtures generosity. People who know their earnings come from rightful effort feel more confident in sharing with others. Charity, gifts, and support for those in need become natural expressions of gratitude. These acts strengthen communities and create a circle of goodwill that benefits everyone. For families seeking to adopt clean income strategies in the modern USA, here are practical steps. Work with honesty and commitment, regardless of position or pay scale. Keep transactions transparent and avoid misleading others. Avoid income methods that rely on deceit, exploitation, or hidden harm. Spend and save responsibly, keeping balance as a rule. Teach children that trust and effort are the foundation of wealth. The journey toward clean income requires discipline, but its rewards are immense. It brings respect in society, peace at home, and comfort within. Every dollar earned this way carries not only financial value, but also moral strength. It builds confidence that no challenge can shake. In the end, true prosperity is not measured by the size of one's bank account, but by the calmness of one's heart. When families choose clarity, truth, and honest effort as their financial path, they unlock a kind of success that outlasts every paycheck. The success of living with peace, dignity, and purpose. When families understand the deep value of earning clean income, the next step is to apply these principles in practical, everyday life. Awareness is the seed, but consistency is the water that helps it grow. Across the United States, every household, large or small, urban or rural, can turn this philosophy into daily practice by focusing on clarity, patience, and purpose in their financial journey. The first strategy begins with intentional planning. A family must know what they truly need and what they simply desire. Modern advertising often blurs the line between wants and necessities, pushing people to spend more than they earn. Clean income becomes meaningful only when it's managed wisely. Creating a realistic monthly plan, listing all basic expenses, savings goals, and optional comforts helps maintain discipline. It prevents waste, encourages gratitude, and builds a sense of control. Budgeting with awareness is not about restriction, it's about direction. When families track their spending, they realize how small adjustments create big differences. Simple actions like cooking more at home, using public transport when possible, or reducing digital subscriptions can save hundreds of dollars each month. Those savings can then move toward education funds, emergency reserves, or home improvements, things that strengthen long-term stability rather than fleeting pleasure. Another key strategy is multiple clean income streams. In the modern U.S. economy, relying on a single paycheck can be risky. Diversifying income through transparent, skill-based work provides safety and flexibility. A parent might teach online classes, design graphics, or provide delivery services after hours. Each additional source, if built on fairness and effort, adds not just money, but confidence. The beauty of honest side incomes is that they align with personal growth. Learning new skills, digital marketing, home repair, language tutoring, doesn't just add earnings, it expands the mind. It shows children that work has dignity in every form, whether it's done in an office or from a kitchen table. Avoiding debt dependency is another pillar of clean financial living. Credit cards, if used carelessly, can silently trap families in cycles of repayment. The interest and stress that follow often outweigh the temporary comfort of buying now and paying later. A clean income mindset encourages thoughtful spending, saving first, purchasing later, and avoiding unnecessary borrowing. Living within one's means becomes a form of strength, not limitation. Equally important is transparent business ethics. For self-employed individuals and small business owners, clean income demands open dealing. Clear invoices, honest marketing, and genuine customer care build trust that lasts longer than any advertisement. Many U.S. family businesses thrive across generations because they prioritize integrity over instant gain. Their names become symbols of reliability, a priceless form of wealth. In professional workplaces, too, employees can practice the same values, reporting time honestly, respecting company resources, and delivering promised results all fall under the umbrella of clean earning. When workers approach their jobs with sincerity, they turn ordinary employment into a source of pride. Employers notice such dedication, and opportunities often grow from it. Clean income also demands ethical investment choices. Not every profitable option is appropriate. Families must research before placing money in stocks, funds, or projects. Supporting industries that create positive social impact, renewable energy, education, healthcare, sustainable housing, aligns wealth with conscience. This way, money becomes a tool for progress, not exploitation. Teaching the next generation is one of the most impactful strategies. Children learn not from speeches but from examples. When they see parents discussing budgets openly, paying bills on time, and refusing dishonest shortcuts, these lessons settle deeply. Setting up a small allowance system can teach them early responsibility. Earning through chores, saving a portion, sharing a portion, and spending wisely. Over time, they understand that money is a responsibility, not a toy. Modern technology can help. Mobile budgeting apps, digital envelopes, and expense trackers make it easier for families to monitor income flow. But the heart of clean income lies not in the tool, but in the intention behind it. Technology should serve discipline, not replace it. Another important concept is contentment with gradual growth. The culture of speed often pressures families to seek quick success. Bigger houses, newer cars, constant upgrades. Yet peace comes from progress, not comparison. Families that grow steadily through honest work enjoy deeper satisfaction because every milestone feels earned. The small home bought after years of saving carries more happiness than the mansion gained through reckless debt. Clean income also encourages community contribution. When people share time or resources for a good cause, volunteering at local shelters, supporting education drives, or helping a neighbor in need, their earnings gain meaning. Contribution turns money from a private possession into a public blessing. It creates social bonds that protect everyone in difficult times. Another long-term strategy is financial education for adults. Many U.S. families struggle not because they lack income, but because they lack knowledge of managing it. Understanding credit scores, insurance, taxation, and retirement plans empowers individuals to make informed decisions. Community centers and online courses now offer simple lessons in financial literacy. So, when combined with clean income values, this knowledge forms a shield against poor judgment. Families should also set clear savings targets. An emergency fund covering at least 3 months of expenses protects against sudden job loss or health crises. Beyond that, purposeful saving for children's college, a home, or small investments turns money into a silent partner of progress. Consistency, even with small amounts, builds remarkable stability over time. In moments of success, gratitude is the silent force that multiplies blessings. Remembering that every achievement is the result of both effort and opportunity keeps arrogance away. Families who express gratitude for their income, no matter how modest, often discover that peace grows faster than possessions. Clean income also enhances marital harmony. Financial arguments are among the most common reasons for stress in households. When partners commit to openness about earnings and expenses, misunderstandings fade. Setting joint goals, reviewing budgets together, and celebrating small achievements as a team transform financial management into shared purpose. Mutual respect deepens because each partner values honesty as much as effort. In the wider national picture, if more families adopt these habits, the U.S. economy itself becomes stronger. Local trust increases, fraud decreases, and social cooperation grows. Clean income acts like invisible infrastructure, unseen but essential. Just as strong roads hold up cities, honest earnings hold up civilizations. Mental clarity is another silent reward. When people know their livelihood is built on fairness, their minds stay lighter. There's no fear of audits, exposure, or regret. That clarity enhances creativity and productivity. It allows focus on improvement rather than cover-ups. This is why many successful professionals credit integrity as the foundation of their achievements. Clean income is also closely linked to self-discipline. Staying truthful in challenging times takes strength. It means saying no when the wrong opportunity appears easy. It means working late instead of cutting corners. Such moments test character. And every time a person chooses clarity over convenience, their inner strength grows. Over years, this builds a reputation that money itself cannot buy. Families can celebrate their clean income journey in small, symbolic ways. A family dinner at the end of each month to review finances, a gratitude list of blessings received, or a small note on the fridge reminding everyone that peace comes from honesty. These gestures turn finance into family culture. Avoiding envy is another vital element. Comparing lifestyles through social media often poisons satisfaction. Clean income families remind themselves that pictures online rarely show the full story. True comfort is not in luxury, but in freedom from guilt and fear. When people stop comparing and start appreciating, contentment replaces competition. The long-term legacy of clean income reaches far beyond money. It teaches patience, shapes children's morals, and strengthens communities. It turns every job into a lesson in responsibility, and every purchase into a reminder of gratitude. Over time, it redefines what success really means. For a typical U.S. household, the path might look like this. 1. Create a realistic, written budget. 2. Track all sources of income and ensure clarity in each. 3. Eliminate unnecessary debt. 4. Develop at least one additional honest income stream. 5. Save consistently, no matter how small the amount. 6. Keep financial transparency within the family. 7. Contribute regularly to good causes. 8. Continue learning about ethical financial management. Every family that follows this path contributes to a cleaner economy. Their children carry forward these habits, shaping a generation that values honesty over haste. The ripple effect of thousands of such households can transform an entire nation's moral and financial fabric. Clean income is not an old-fashioned idea. It is timeless wisdom adapted for a modern world. It reminds us that the most advanced technologies or economic systems still depend on one ancient principle: trust. Without trust, numbers lose meaning. With trust, even small numbers become powerful. In conclusion, the benefits of clean income are endless. It brings peace to the heart, stability to the home, and credibility to society. It turns money into a tool of good rather than a cause of stress. Every dollar earned fairly becomes a step toward personal and national integrity. As every U.S. family strives for comfort, opportunity, and progress, the surest foundation they can build upon is clarity. Earning with truth, spending with purpose, and living with gratitude. Clean income is not only the path to financial security, it is the path to inner peace. It is the quiet strength behind every lasting success story, the kind of success that doesn't just shine on the outside, but glows from within.